government. Let us learn about the functions of state government. The government at the state level functions almost similarly as the government at the center. Just as we have the President, Prime Minister and Council of Ministers forming the executive at the center, at the state level we have the Governor, Chief Minister and the Council of Ministers. The Governor. The Governor is the nominal head of the state government and acts as a link between the center and the state. The President, in consultation with the Prime Minister, appoints the Governor. Qualifications. To be appointed as a Governor, the candidate must be a citizen of India and at least 35 years of age. Term. The Governor is appointed for a period of 5 years, but the President can recall the Governor before the term is over or extended it by another 5 years term. Functions. The Governor appoints the Council of Ministers and all the top-level state officials. Example: Advocate General, Chairman and members of the State Public Service Commission, etc. Legislative powers. The Governor summons and prorogues the session of the state legislature and addresses the first session of the Legislative Assembly. No bill can become a law without the Governor's assent. The Governor also has the power to reserve bill for consideration of the President. If the state legislature is not in session, the Governor can issue orders known as ordinances. These ordinances remain in force till 6 weeks of the next session of the state legislature, unless disallowed by the legislature. The general budget is presented in the state legislative assembly in the Governor's name. Executive powers. The Governor is the constitutional head of the state. All administration is carried on in his name. He appoints the leader of the majority party in the state Vidhan Sabha as the Chief Minister of the state. Judicial powers. The Governor has the power to pardon or reduce a sentence. Besides these powers, if the Governor feels that the state is not functioning along the constitution lines, he or she can inform the President. The Chief Minister. The real power lies with the Chief Minister, who is the leader of the majority party or a combination of political parties in the Legislative Assembly. The Governor appoints the Chief Minister. The Governor, on the advice of the Chief Minister, appoints other ministers. The Chief Ministers and the Council of Ministers are responsible to the State Legislative Assembly. They work as a team and stay in power as long as they enjoy the confidence of the State Legislative Assembly. The Chief Minister presides over cabinet meeting and has the power to appoint, dismiss or reshuffle members from the Council of Ministers. The Chief Minister acts as the link between the Governor and the Council of Ministers and coordinates the work of different ministries. The state legislatures. Like the Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha, at the center the states have Legislative Council, Vidhan Parishad, and the Legislative Assembly, Vidhan Sabha. Most states of India have only the lower house or Vidhan Sabha. When a state has only one house, it is called a unicameral legislature. Jammu and Kashmir, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Maharashtra and Karnataka have both the houses. States with both houses are called bicameral legislatures. Vidhan Parishad or Legislative Council. Members of the Vidhan Parishad are elected from various bodies. Electorates formed out of local self-governing bodies elect 1/3 of the members. Members of the Vidhan Sabha elect 1/3 of the members. A constituency of graduates elects 1/12. Teachers of secondary school, colleges and universities elect 1/12. 1/6 are nominated by the state governor from eminent people in the field of music, art, science, social services, etc. Vidhan Sabha or Legislative Assembly. The members of the Vidhan Sabha are elected directly by the people of the states. The numbers of members vary according to the size and population of the state. The Vidhan Sabha cannot have more than 500 members. Elections are based on universal adult franchise. Qualifications for membership to the Vidhan Sabha are the same as that of the Lok Sabha. Members are elected for a term of 5 years unless the government is dismissed before the full term is complete. The Vidhan Sabha elects a speaker and a deputy speaker who performs the same functions as the speaker and deputy speaker of the Lok Sabha. Functions of the speaker. The speaker presides over the meetings of the Vidhan Sabha. No bills or resolutions can be passed without his permission. Speaker decides whether a bill is a money bill. The speaker maintains discipline in the house. The Vidhan Sabha makes laws on the subjects in the state list. The procedure for passing a law is similar to that at the center. However, if a governor feels that a particular law will not benefit the nation, he can withhold his assent and send it to the president. Relation between Vidhan Parishad and Vidhan Sabha. Vidhan Sabha. Money bills can be introduced only in the Vidhan Sabha. Vidhan Parishad. The Vidhan Parishad has to reject or pass the money bill within 14 days. Otherwise, the bill is considered passed. Vidhan Sabha. Vidhan Sabha can pass the bill again. This time, the bill is considered passed if the Vidhan Parishad does not return the bill within 1 month. Vidhan Parishad. The Vidhan Parishad has little power over ordinary rejects a bill or makes changes or withholds it for 3 months. Vidhan Sabha. Vidhan Sabha has more powers than the Vidhan Parishad. Vidhan Parishad. The Vidhan Parishad is less powerful than Vidhan Sabha. State government have resources at their disposal. This is used for the benefit of the people of state. One of the areas in which state governments have almost exclusive responsibility is in the Department of Health Care. State government has to provide low-cost yet effective health care, especially for lower income groups. Community health and preventive health care are both important areas in which the state government has to play a positive role. This is because private healthcare facilities do not reach out to rural communities. Thus, this becomes the responsibility of the state. Tubal health programmers, local dispensaries, health camps, and set up by the state government to make healthcare more accessible to the people. The Kerala state government's intervention in rural healthcare is a prime example where effective implementation in rural healthcare is a prime example where effective improving longevity and quality of life among the people. Another area in which the state government are playing an important role is in education. Free and compulsory education up to class 5th in some states and up to class 7th in some other states, free midday meals, free uniform, books, etc. have been started as incentives by various states for children in order to achieve the goal of complete literacy. But for any idea to be a successful, citizens have to make a positive contribution and be proactive in what is going on in their state. Summary. The state government has almost the same structure as that of the government at the center. States with one house is called unicameral. States which have two houses are called bicameral. Members of the Vidhan Sabha are elected directed by the people of the states. Most of the members of the Vidhan Parishad are nominated and elected from various categories. Government appoints leader of elected majority party as the Chief Minister of the state. Chief Minister is the link between government and Council of Ministers. Money bill cannot be introduced in the Vidhan Parishad. That is all in this topic. Keep learning.